Imagine a place where the dead walk, and the living are preyed upon. Welcome to Ikwenor, a village cursed by the vengeful spirits of the past. Prepare to sleep with the lights on, as we uncover this terrifying tale. In the small village of Ikwenor, nestled in the heart of Nigeria, there stood an ancient and abandoned village that was shrouded in mystery and terror. The villagers avoided the place, whispering tales of dark magic and unspeakable horrors that lurked within its crumbling walls. Ayo and Niyi, two friends from the city, had always been drawn to the supernatural and the unknown. They decided to explore the abandoned village, eager to uncover its secrets. As they entered the village, they were struck by an eerie silence. The air was thick with the scent of decay and death. Ayo and Niyi began to explore the village, searching for signs of life or clues to the village's dark past. But as the sun began to set, they realized that they were not alone. They heard whispers in the wind, and the sound of footsteps echoed through the empty streets. Ayo and Niyi tried to flee, but the village seemed to shift and twist around them, trapping them in a maze of crumbling huts and dark alleys. As night fell, the whispers grew louder, and the shadows seemed to come alive. Ayo and Niyi stumbled upon an ancient shrine, hidden deep within the village. The shrine was adorned with strange symbols and artifacts, and a dark energy pulsed from within. Suddenly, the whispers stopped, and an eerie silence fell over the village. Ayo and Niyi knew that they had to get out of there, fast. But as they turned to leave, they saw a figure standing before them. It was an ancient priest, his eyes glowing with an otherworldly energy. He spoke in a voice that was both ancient and evil, saying, "You should not have come here. Now you will join the village of the dead." Ayo and Niyi tried to run, but their feet seemed rooted to the spot. The priest began to chant, and the air grew colder. The villagers, long dead, began to rise from their graves, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Ayo and Niyi were consumed by the darkness, never to be seen again. The village of Ikwenor was left to whisper tales of the cursed village, where the dead walked and the living were preyed upon. Years later, travelers would report seeing two figures, wandering the abandoned village, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly energy. They were Ayo and Niyi, trapped forever in the village of the dead. The villagers would say that on certain nights, when the moon was full and the wind was blowing through the trees, you could hear the screams of Ayo and Niyi, echoing through the abandoned village, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lay within. And if you listened closely, you could hear the sound of footsteps, echoing through the empty streets, as the dead villagers walked, searching for their next victim. The village of Ikwenor remains a mystery, a place of dark legend and unspeakable horror. Some say that the village is cursed, that anyone who enters will never leave. Others claim that the village is a portal to the underworld, a place where the living can communicate with the dead. But one thing is certain, the village of Ikwenor is a place of darkness, where the living are not welcome.